Hello and welcome. This is Aisley Jackson, City of Savannah Business Approvals and Zoning Use Coordinator, coming to you today with the Business Approval Overview video. So we're going to start this video off with some basic information, and for you to be able to find this video on the Business Location Approval page, that's where this video here is located, right above the process. And to get to this page, you should have come to www.savannahga.gov/business approvals. All right, so business approvals is plural with an S on the end. Once you hit enter, it's going to change up here a little bit in the URL, look a little different. No worries, that is the same page. And as you can see, this first section is going to go over what a business location approval is, and it's required for all businesses located in the city limits of Savannah. And it's formally called the business approval or zoning approval, and is required prior to obtaining a business tax certificate known as a business license. So this BLA process is opportunity to confirm your proposed use is permitted in the property zoning district and the structure meets the applicable building and fire code requirements. So this is a visual of the BLA process. It's a flow chart for a map of the process. It's a good tool to get a visual of it for folks that are very visual. All businesses operating in the city of Savannah are required to have a business tax certificate known as a business license and must submit that business tax certificate application after obtaining this business location approval. And for any questions regarding that, you just contact the City of Savannah Revenue Department at the number right here, 912-651-6445. All right, they'll get you squared away. So usually you start here with the City of Savannah Revenue Department, and they'll send you to my page on their checklist of pre-approvals you need before you get your business license. So let's go over the online business location approval steps. So step one, make sure you read all steps before just clicking, because you don't want to forget to come back to this page. You're going to first have to register for an account here on our eTrack system, which stands for Electronic Tracking Review and Approval Center. All right. And you're going to do that by clicking here. So we're going to come back here in a second and click there so you can see what that looks like. However, the next step here, step 1A, is where you're going to actually apply. So you're going to open up one of the applications down here, and as you can see, there's different versions of the application based on the plan type category that best fits your business. So most businesses are going to be non-residential structure. That's your retail places, your restaurants, your hair salons, and barbershops, and vehicle repair places. And the other category is home occupations, which that's going to be businesses that are based from a residential home. So I don't care if you go out and you do mobile, whatever, cut hair mobily. It is based from your home, whether you're a janitorial business or a carpenter, independent contractor, you name it. All right. And next, they're all pretty self-explanatory. Just read the description. Childcare and daycare. The difference: the daycare home is 6 or less, or personal care home 6 or less. Childcare centers, basically in a non-residential location, this application here. And then long-term care facilities are like group homes and nursing homes and any long-term care facilities that usually has more than 6 people tend to fit in this category here. And then temporary use approvals, any temporary use, usually they're temporary sales events and things at the mall, or temporary little carnival or circus. Revivals with churches. Temporary use approvals on private property is what that is for. And here is additional information. So you want to click there for different types of businesses, even vehicle sales or auto brokers. There's some additional information because some of these businesses have to be either licensed with the state as well, and we have links to that. And also, like the lawn care, pressure washing, they need stormwater approval, so they have to have a little additional step in the process. After that, you want to click here to schedule a virtual or phone appointment with this following link here. And so you want to make sure you do that. This describes that you want to pick the 30-minute review when you select the type of appointment, and just follow those steps in that video. We'll touch base on that as well in this video. And then in step number 2 is the City of Savannah Revenue Department. I referenced them earlier, but once you get your approval, you'll be able to apply for your business license. And any questions, just give them a call. You can start working on this after you submit this application, so that by the time your approval is done, you'll already have some of this information here that they need completed as well. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into clicking here to register account. All right, so when you click here, register for account, as you can see, I'm already logged in. So when you come here, you're going to be able to, it's going to say guest up here, and you're going to click for register there, or you're going to be able to click register down here. And we can just see what that looks like just by me logging out. So, and going to the home screen. You're going to log in either here or you're going to log in here, but you're going to start here by registering. And when you register, you're going to enter your email address. And once you enter your email address, there are going to be 4 different steps that you're going to do. And so you'll enter your email address and you hit next. So this email address is already in use, so that's not going to work because I already have an account. But there's going to be step 2 of 4, and that step 2 of 4 means that the next screen is they're going to send you an email, and you're going to have to click on that email in order to get to steps 3 and 4, where you put in your basic personal information. A quick tip is you want to put in the email address for the person that's submitting the application, or that's going to be able to follow up with this application process. So if you work for a company and you are the person that's registering for the business, no matter if you're not the CEO or not, whatever, if you're the registered person or the representative for the company, then you can put your information here, or whatever company email you have that you have access to, because you're going to need to access that email to be able to move forward with the application. All right. So with that being the case, let me go back to logging in. All right, so I'm logged in into the system here, and once you are logged in, you're going to be able to track your business location approval under the plans section. And so we're going to go back to the business location approval page. And so when we go back to the business approval page, the next step that you're going to do is you're going to pick one of the plan type categories. So we're going to go with the first one up here, the non-residential structure category. And when you go to this non-residential structure category, it's going to walk you through these 7 basic steps here. You're going to add the location. So you're going to put your location here. If you have any issues with the location, or if it doesn't have your unit number, all of that stuff, you can add the unit number when we have our phone virtual appointment. So don't be alarmed if the unit number is not something you can select at this point. But here's some basic information to help you if you need some assistance here on finding your location and understanding what the parcel or PIN is as well. We have information that will explain all that to you, and further videos that will explain that as well. So there's links to that. The type of business, so in this section right here. So let's head back to this page here. So now we're back. We clicked on the register the account and also apply. So give you a taste of what the application process is like. And like I said a little earlier, that we're going to have a video that's going to be placed right here that's going to go over the application. So the video you're watching here is the overview video, but there will be a video right here that's going to go into a little bit more detail on the application. Okay. All right. Once you're done with the application, you're going to scroll down here to step 1B, and you're going to click on that step. And in step 1B, this is where you book your appointment, virtual appointment. All right. And it's going to tell you to call this number when your appointment starts. That doesn't mean call it right now. Call it after you finish booking this during the time that you're scheduled for. All right. So just keep in mind that email us if you have to cancel or modify your appointment. If we miss your call, just be aware that we may have had some last minute conflicts, meetings, etc. And either you call again or just send us an email. But I want to let you know we're going to review your application on that day regardless if you talk to us or not. All right. And so this just allows us to place order and priority with these applications. You're going to pick the 30-minute BLA review phone appointment, not the 15-minute phone call, unless you're just calling for a follow-up. This is mainly for follow-ups. But your initial review, you need to select this. All right. The dates are going to pull up in blue. That's available. So the dates that's available left this month here are the 26th, 27th, 31st, and you're going to click on a time, and then you're going to put in your name, phone number, email, and the project address is the address that's on your application. So sometimes we get people that put in a different address, their home address or something that's not the project address, and then you're going to click book, and whatever that date and time comes up, you're going to call the phone number right there for your appointment to go over your application. So we're going to head back to the business location approval page, and you're done at that point with the BLA until your appointment starts. With that being the case, you can start on this link right here and contact the City of Savannah Revenue Department while you're waiting on your appointment and get anything else you need to get prepared in place. But that's going to be it for the business location approval overview video. And if you have any other questions or anything else, just make sure that you reach out to us. All our contact information, phone number, email, everything is right here on this page. God bless and much success.